welcome back to a new day of daily updates across all of the major dollar pairs. Starting off with DXY on the daily time frame, we can see that we've had that break of structure in towards the upside, and this is the current swing range that we are trading within. Now, from a market structure perspective, we are trading after this break of structure, so it would make sense to see some downside on the dollar. I'd like to see some downside towards points of liquidity, which would be these two lows over here. So what does that mean for Euro USD? We can see on the daily time frame that we've had that break of structure in towards the downside, and this is the current swing range that we are trading within. Now, from a similar perspective, we are trading after this break of structure on Euro USD, and therefore some upside does seem necessary. I'd like to see some points of liquidity get taken on the daily time frame, where we could then be looking for a short position. So at the moment, I'm currently skewed in towards the upside for Euro USD. I want to see some significant points of liquidity taken. If we go down onto the 4-hour time frame, what I would like to see is one of these two highs over here get taken out, where I'll then be potentially looking for a short position. It does make sense to see these two highs get taken, as it's the only points of liquidity within this overall impulse. And therefore, if we go down again onto the 1-hour time frame, I'm currently eyeing up a potential long position. I know price action is slightly choppy and it is not perfect. However, that we have had a break of structure over here in towards the upside, and this is the current 1-hour swing range. Now we've got this point of liquidity or this point of liquidity. What I would have liked to have seen is this had pushed down again, taken out that point of liquidity. This would have created a nice supply zone. A break of that supply zone would have then created a demand zone, which I'd have then been happy to just limit targeting the swing high, but you could have held it, as I said, up until the point where we take out that 4-hour points of liquidity. It's still something that I will be eyeing up, but it does seem like we are just pushing up higher at the moment. But I don't want to take this position right now, as there is still this point of liquidity open and this point of liquidity open. We haven't taken any liquidity.